What's up? It's your girl One Quiet Storm, and I'm back with another video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. On the last episode of Game of Thrones, my uncle put me out, and I had to face a big man because of what me killing my family's people. But everybody is me, so when I say me, I mean everybody that I play. So I killed someone who killed my people. So the big guy came there, and that's about it. That's what happened on the last episode. If you didn't see that, go check it out and let me know what y'all think about that video. But let's get right into this one.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden,
Oh yeah, and I ended with the sister.
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my
And
lady.
maiden.
And you, my own. What you've suffered
Really?
is beyond. We will get through this together.
Together,
you must
one of your
understand
family
there are
that
limits to
died.
what I can. Whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
So what is her
Cersei
family?
herself
Is they
cornered me
kings?
this morning outside the royal sept.
Guess not.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
A traitor?
She was very
I ain't no
pleased with
traitor.
herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How would
What
she?
does she
Why would she
intend to
say
do?
that?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me
Oh,
miserable
really?
as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but
Apology?
she's waiting for us now, and I don't...
I'll do as you
my
ask.
lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Just because I need you.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Tell her what she want to hear. What? That I'm a
See
traitor?
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I thought my family was kings and stuff. So why I gotta do what she say? Yeah, I
Something
better
that you
be.
must say
For the sake of you. Feel one thing and say another. Yeah, got it.
Good luck.
I need her, so I'm gonna be nice. My mother said I need her in that letter. Yeah, I read a letter from my mother saying get in good with the queen because I need her for some reason.
You can do this.
Oh, I know. What is this?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord
Too
Tyrion.
bad to say you
Your
not.
Grace? With your permission, allow
Jealous
me to
much?
introduce Lady Mira
Your
of
ugly
House
face.
Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Yeah.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
Yeah,
I wasn't
we
talking
loyal.
to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
What?
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers
What?
quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied allegiances are not easily
Oh,
abandoned.
really?
But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon. Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it
Yeah,
quickly.
exactly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Stop looking at me like
Who
that.
knows what lurks
Unless you
within
gonna
their
tell me
heart.
what to say.
Yours are yours, yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure
Let
she
the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
I'm wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does...
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
My
What
son.
you talking about?
Of course, Your Grace.
Why you looking at me like that? I said I was loyal to you. Last time I said.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
I don't
It
care.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure to another house. It is the master. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
No.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Yeah.
I promised Sansa I would join
Come
her
on,
for
little
dinner.
man.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty.
Thank you for the
Nice. Yeah.
Just be careful. This is not the... King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I'm gonna try to play this one differently than I played it the first time. But I really don't remember all my choices, but I do remember a lot that happened, and I don't want it to happen again. So I'm gonna try to play different this time.
Mira,
What?
how was it?
You weren't too worried. You ain't the one being
Cersei
called a
has way of
traitor.
looking at you. Sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. You and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
What do you care?
Sir Jamie.
You ain't
I wouldn't
nobody.
mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah told he has a paramour. If for perhaps Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although,
Maybe.
marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Girl, you're
Would
a
you
peasant.
marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. He's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry.
But him, imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven
Good
Kingdoms.
for you.
I
You
might
go
even
kiss
allow
his
you to be my
butt then.
handmaiden.
Girl, don't play with me.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
You look
Sir
dirty.
Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well, Sir Aim. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with... The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror.
So,
I'm just glad it's over.
I tried to be
King's
nice.
Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
I did as you asked. Didn't
There's
pick
always
what I
someone
wanted
to
to pick.
please.
no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. Ask of you in return. It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on,
Last time I told her to...
ask.
I let her
Otherwise asked it. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a woman could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but
What are you
she
looking at?
insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She...
Have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't
Girl.
like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Get out of here. I let you stay and you trying to intervene? Should smack that dirt off
I
your
don't
face.
know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you.
Thank you, my
Owl
lady.
head.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yeah, shoulder bump her. And you better not hate either. Crackhead looking self. Alright, y'all, so I'm finna end the video right here. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And on next time, we'll finish this. But I gotta go. Much love. Peace.